Well, hello, I'm Keith Klein. I'm your instructor for this course. There's going to be two sections to this because it's too long for one video posting. I'm going to kind of talk you through what the course is about. We're going to communicate this way. They'll be posted in the instructor video section. You'll get an announcement that the new video has been posted. First of all, let's tour Blackboard and see what's there. Look at the Announcements tab, and when you look at that, always make sure that you have selected the View All tab so that you'll see all the announcements that have been posted. If you don't, you may not see some of the announcements you need to see. Next, click on the syllabus. That's where it all is, including the course calendar, which tells you when things are due. Now remember, you're taking a 16-week course in 8 weeks, so everything is doubled up. And so essentially you're going to see session 1, session 2, and then you're going to see or week 1, week 2, and then session A, session B, all of that. You've got a lot of things to do, and you're going to do a fair amount of writing in this course, but the neat thing is all of the writing is about you, so no one knows you better than you, so it'll work out really, really well. Your course syllabus and course calendar are going to tell you when things are going to are due. Your course syllabus will tell you about the grading scale and the attendance policies. Make sure you understand that. Scroll all the way to the bottom to see the course calendar and when the last day to withdraw is and all of those things. Observe that very carefully. Class sessions and resources, for the most part, that's empty. Class sessions is empty. Your resources talks about Safe Assign, and you don't necessarily have to use that here, but a lot of English classes require it. You submit all your papers through Safe Assign to make sure there's no plagiarism there, but since this course you're writing about yourself, we're not going to worry too much about that. Now, check out the discussion board. The discussion board is something you do weekly. There's going to be 2 discussion boards due a week, and you're going to have to do them both, and the date due is the following Monday at noon. Discussion boards are how we take attendance. You are present if you comply and get the discussion posted by noon on Monday. If you're late, within 24 hours late, then you are marked as tardy. 2 tardies equal an absence. Read the syllabus and you'll see what the policy is on absences. Now, make sure you post to the discussion board, but also you're required to respond to postings of your classmates. Read the syllabus. It'll tell you about all of that. Read about discussion board, and it'll tell you about that there too. There's nothing in the grades tab, my grades tab. The instructor, you're going to see a picture of yours truly and some contact information for me. Click on the assignments. You're going to see a scavenger hunt there. That's the very first thing you're going to be doing. To answer the questions on the scavenger hunt, you go to the IVYT website, both Bloomington and Indianapolis if the answer is not a Bloomington answer, and you're going to be able to answer all of that there. You're going to answer it on the form, download the form to Microsoft Word, answer the questions on the form, save the form as an attachment, and then email it back to me. The scavenger hunt is what you're going to do very, very first in the class. Open the weekly assignments section, and you'll be able to follow the directions there. Please read it carefully. It tells you everything that's due every week, exactly what's due and how to do it, and all of the other things that you need to know. Nickel and Dimed is a book you have got as part of this course. The assignments for Nickel and Dimed are listed there. All you have to do is go in and open, it's in the assignments section, open Nickel and Dimed, and you'll see what you're supposed to do. Read it carefully and understand that you're not supposed to answer every question. In fact, the instructions are answer 1 or 2 of the questions. You pick the questions. There are multiple questions there. I got to tell you, when I was in college and the instructor said answer 1 or 2 and the choice was 1 or 2, I always did 1. Why do 2? Don't make it hard on yourself. You got enough other things to do. You want to take a look at the service learning project in the assignment section. You will spend some time on a service learning project in this class. It tells you what you have to do to let me know and get approval of your choice for service learning. It also tells you what the deadline is for completing it and turning in your reflection paper on your service learning project. Also, you'll have something in there on Jerry's Day. When you look at the syllabus and the course calendar, you'll see when Jerry's Day is due. Jerry's Day describes a kind of a situation, and then you will answer the questions about Jerry's Day in a reflection paper, and that'll tell you what it's all about. Okay, to make this not too long to be able to post to YouTube, I'm going to stop now. This is part 1. There will be a part 2 posted, so you're going to get instructions on how to go to both of those, and then we'll sum this up in part 2. So we're going to stop now on part 1.